do we have? Last time it was Mumbai, so many of you. Yes, from Mumbai. Okay, Tiruvannamalai, Sushma ji, Delhi. Venugopal ji from Karnataka. Okay, KGF Karnataka. Okay, Sukumar, Chennai. Okay, all right. This is a little different from last time. Okay, Mumbai again. Thane. Okay, great, great, great. All right, all right. So I welcome every one of you to the Healthy Heart Masterclass, and let's begin. I want to share my screen, and I want every one of you to just let me know if you're able to see my screen. Just hold on. Yes, I want you to please type in yes or no if you're able to see my screen. So Santaji is from Bangalore. Yes. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much for the confirmation. So, yes, Healthy Heart Masterclass, where we are going to learn what are the mistakes that we do, especially the three big mistakes that we do when we have high blood pressure. And also, we will understand what are the three secrets that can actually help you overcome high blood pressure. And in fact, you can reduce your medication, and in fact after a certain period of time you will be able to come out of that medication also. So we are going to learn what are the things that are required to do that, right? And I want you to live a life free from heart palpitations and any other cardiac related issues, like having anxiety or overthinking issues. Yes, they are also related to your health. So I want you to have a life free from all these things. So before we begin, as I do every time, I want every one of you to please close your eyes. And yes, I want every one of you to close your eyes and picture yourself in that healthiest body. You're in your best health possible. You're wearing beautiful dress, you're well dressed, you're groomed, you're smiling, you're happy, you're healthy, you're having fun, you're with the people whom you love, and there's no issues, like there's no high blood pressure, there's no anxiety, there's no overthinking. There's just only living in that present moment and enjoying life. I want you to slowly open your eyes. And I know this, just few seconds of this visualization also might have made you feel a little better, right? And I have that intention for you. My purpose of calling you here in this masterclass is that I want that visualization to come real for you. Okay, so how wonderful it would be. So I want you to always do this, instead of going into that negative thinking. I want you to visualize yourself as the healthiest person, waking up every day without any issues, like heart palpitations or neck pain or overthinking, anxiety, any issues. Like we have limited time on this planet Earth, and why we need to spend in that, right? So yes, let's begin. I want you to understand a few statistics before we begin. Number one is our country is moving on to become the capital of high blood pressure. A country where yoga originated, meditation originated, and Ayurveda originated, and so many other texts that were written for our well-being, that originated in our country. But our country is now termed as diabetes capital already, and it is slowly moving on to become the capital of obesity and also high pressure. How many of you are aware of this? Type yes in the chat window. On your screen here, you can see that there are more than 220 million Indians suffering from hypertension, and most of them they don't even know that they have hypertension. Suddenly something happens, and then they realize, okay, there is some issue with me, and then they go to the doctor, and then they come to know. Otherwise, it's very difficult. Okay, you may feel that that neck pain or headache is just because of the tension, but it's not so, right? Sometimes it's something else also. All right, so now let's move a little more in the discussion here. I want you to understand that there is no age bar now for hypertension or heart related issues. Type yes in the chat window if you agree to me, or type letter A for agree in the chat window. If you see this article which I've pasted here for you, it says that if there are 5 people who reach hospital for a heart attack, there is one person who is less than 40 years of age. Less than 40 years of age. In fact, in my community, I have a student who is just 23 years of age, and she is having hypertension. So there's no age bar now. It's like, okay, I will get high blood pressure when I cross 50s or 60s, nothing like that. Now it's like anyone and everyone are getting this, right? Okay, thank you so much for participating in the chats, because that's how we can communicate till like complete my content which I have created with a lot of research and with a lot of love for you. And after that, I will definitely ask you to unmute and ask your doubts after I complete this. Thank you so much. All right. And let's move a little more forward. I hope every one of you will agree that long-term use of blood pressure tablets can damage your kidneys and liver. How many of you have researched on this and you know about this, and that's why you are here, because you were looking out for some natural ways to come out of this? If that is you, please type yes in the chat window, that yes, I understand that these medicines are only for management. I'm not saying that these medicines are not good and all, but they are only for the superficial management, that they don't you don't end up in some emergency situation. But when you take them every single day, as you can see on the on your screen here, if you see that article, this is from Science Daily, it says that long-term use of blood pressure drugs may cause kidney damage. Okay. Another one, long-term use of blood pressure medication can be associated with hardening of kidney vessels, right? So yes, it leads like that. Either it will be diabetes first, then high blood pressure, and then kidney damage, or it will be like high blood pressure first, then diabetes, and then kidney damage. These three are coming like a package, which I don't want you to do that. If you are related with me in somehow, you're connected with me somehow, either on Instagram or my community or YouTube or this masterclass, I don't want you to go into that chain. Okay, I want you to break that chain. Okay, how many of you are ready to break that chain? Type R for ready in the chat window. I want every one of you to claim that, that yes, I'm ready to break that chain, and I don't want to land into that chain of reactions. Okay, but there are, I don't want to scare you, see, but little fear is very important, as I feel, because unless we fear, we will not take action. How many of you agree to that, right? Type A for agree in the chat window. थोड़ा सा fear होना चाहिए. Without that fear, we humans tend to take many things for granted, and then we lose that motivation and we just land up into troubles. So it's important that a little fear is also there, but not that you fear so much that you just land up into trouble again. Okay, thoda sa hona chahiye, but not overdo that, right? So yes, after a little fear, I just want you to understand that there are solutions also, and there is good news also. And the good news is here on your screen. It is coming from Harvard Health, saying that breathing exercises can lower your blood pressure. Breathing practice may reduce blood pressure as much as medication. So how many of you do a regular pranayam practice? See, breathing exercise is nothing but pranayam. They have just given a fancy name to it, right? So how many of you regularly practice pranayam? Type me in the chat window if you do that. Okay. If not, then take this as a sign that yes, it is coming from Harvard Health. They don't publish without any research, right? They have been doing research on this, and they know that when you sit down, calm, relax, and take some deep breaths, you start healing your body. Okay, you start healing your body. And one more thing which I want to share with you, because this is where I found gap in our health industry. It does not take care of your emotional baggage. Emotional baggage is damaging your heart. For example, one of the articles here, it says, WebMD, it is from WebMD, it says that many emotions can damage your heart. So what are those emotions? We will learn that in this masterclass also. And by the end of this masterclass, I also have a special gift for you. I have prepared a special diet chart, which if you want, you can use it for at least 1 week and come back to me and say how much better you felt after trying that. Very simple, based on a certain principles of Ayurveda. I've created that so that you can have it, right? So there's one more article from Harvard Health which says that managing your emotions can save your heart. The second article which you see on your screen, that means if you are able to manage certain emotions, you will be actually doing good to your heart. right? And the third article, if you see, anger may harm your heart and blood vessel health. How many of you agree to this, that anger is actually not good for your heart health? See, I'm not saying that we need to eliminate anger completely. It's not possible. It's not practical, and it's not possible also. And we need anger also to survive and safeguard our own boundaries, right? But yes, if a person has an identity that I am a short tempered person, I feel bad, or I'm very sensitive, then that is like, you're slowly damaging your heart, and it shows up in the physical, as a physical damage to your heart. Okay. How many of you agree to this one, that yes, anger is not good for your heart health? Type A for agree in the chat window. Okay. So with that, I will move a little forward here, which says that this is again a very good article which I read on cardiac issues. It says that University of Rochester Medical Center, it says that stress, depression, and heart diseases are all linked together. We all know that, right? That stress, tension, and the emotional trauma that we feel, it is always damaging our heart. It's not just only the food habits. Give me a smile in the chat window if you understand what I'm saying. It's not just about your food habits, it's also about your emotional patterns that again and again we repeat in the background, right? And that is keeping us in this loop of physical damage, which is having a very profound effect on our heart. Okay. So I'll move a little forward again here. How many of you heard about heart chakra or heart chakra healing or energy centers, as in the foreign, the Western media talks about it, the Western scientists talk about it, energy centers in your body? How many of you know about this, or you have ever read about it, or have you ever tried it? Type me in the chat window, or no in the chat window if you have never ever heard about this or anything. Let me know how. Okay, somebody's saying no, somebody's saying yes. All right. So yes, if no. Okay. Many no's here. Okay. See, I'll tell you one thing. I'll ask you one question. Instead of telling you, I'll ask you one question. More than this physical body, are we not energy body? Give me yes or no in the chat window. More than this physical body, we are energy body, right? We are energy. Instead of saying body, also just say energy. We are energy, because if you say, okay, person is dead in front of you, the body is here, but we say this person has gone. Our language itself is like that. The way we talk itself, it's like that. We say that, this person has gone. Where he has gone? His body is here only. It's lying down in front of you, right? But we say that this person has gone. That means we are more than this physical body. We are energy. You can give it different names: soul, atma, what else? What else do you call? Prana, right? You can give it different names, but we are energy. Okay, technically, where everybody will be able to relate and understand, we are energy, right? And now this body is just like a container. I'm coming from the yoga philosophy and the research which is taking the world by now. It says that your body is just here functioning as a vehicle for your energy. Okay, your energy to experience this life. And the way you keep this body, it is going to help you move forward very easily and smoothly. Okay. And now there are many places in your body where the concentration of this electricity is little more. For example, I can say that there is all electricity throughout my home. My home has an electricity connection. But now when I have to charge my phone, can I just put it on the wall so that my phone charges? No, it does not happen, right? I have to go to a particular plug point. I have to put in the charger there. And then from that wire, I need to connect my phone to charge it, right? The same way, we have certain areas in our body where the concentration of that energy is little higher. Okay. And those are the energy centers. All right. And now when it comes to your chakra is nothing but these energy centers. There are hundreds of energy centers in your body, but mainly we work upon the 7 major centers in our body, major energy centers, right? And among that 7 energy centers, your one of the energy center lies at the center of your chest, which is here. And now this is called as heart chakra. It is also called as Anahat chakra. And this is the energy center. Just understand that, there is certain EMF, electromagnetic field, that the center of your body is radiating. Okay. And when that gets dim, we used to have the halogen bulbs in 90s and 80s probably. So with the voltage, it used to get dim, right? When the voltage was very high, it used to glow nicely, right? So like that, you can imagine that, if your heart chakra is dimming, it's having its lower energy, then you can see that there will be some physical problems also. If you see this article from Center of Excellence, it says that conditions like high blood pressure, heart palpitations, or cardiovascular problems may arise from imbalanced heart chakra. Imbalanced heart chakra. So, how many of you wants to know about the symptoms that your heart chakra is weak? Type me in the chat window. Let's quickly have a 5 minutes discussion on that before we move forward, because this is very important. All right, let me know a few symptoms where I will ask you certain questions and you are going to evaluate yourself if this is with you or not. Okay, so let's do that. Number one is you get this pain, neck pain, and your shoulder pain very easily and very quickly. If that is you, just try to evaluate yourself. Neck pain, shoulder pain very easily, and the shoulder pain between your shoulder blades, your back. There you get very easily, you get the pain. Okay, that is one of the symptom. Another symptom is, of course, high blood pressure is one of the symptom, because it's related to your heart and the center of your chest. And there is certain blood circulation issues. For example, you may notice maybe you are having swollen ankle. That is, of course, one reason is because of the kidneys. Another reason can be because of the poor circulation, because of a weak heart and the weak heart chakra. Another symptom can be you easily get the congestion, like for example, cold cough very easily. Suddenly, as soon as the weather changes, your throat infection, your chest infection, your lung infection, you get it very, very easily. Okay, these are some of the physical symptoms. Now coming to emotional symptoms. Okay, one of the symptom is you feel very lonely even after having people around you in your family, as in your workplace. Your colleagues are there, your friends are there, your neighborhood is there, but you still talk to yourself as if I'm so alone. Nobody takes cares of me. Nobody wants to understand my emotions. Nobody takes cares of my emotions. Another symptom is you take care of everybody in the family, but then there is nobody who even asks a glass of water to you. That can be one of the symptoms. And another emotional symptom is that you want to be independent. It's like, I will do it on my own. I don't need any support or any help from anybody else. Another emotional symptom is you will not be able to express yourself or express your love easily to the people you love. Okay, I'm not talking about just the love between two couples. I'm talking about love between the parents, children, your friends. You're not able to express or appreciate. Okay, so these are some of the symptoms of a diminishing heart chakra, which can also give you these problems of high blood pressure or low blood pressure, both. Okay, so if you could relate with any of those symptoms, okay, 3 or more symptoms, then there is a definitely a probability that there is a dimming energy at your heart chakra, which is at the center of your chest. And we will learn how to deal with that in this session also. How many of you wants to do that? Type me in the chat window that if we learn and understand a little about that, we can actually practice that, right? You can practice it at your own place. All right. Thank you so much, Guru Sharan, Gaurav. Thank you so much for that. Okay, Vinod is saying only pain in left shoulder. Yes, shoulder pain is related to any shoulder, left or right. It is related to your heart chakra. Okay. All right, now, so let's move a little forward in our masterclass here. A little about me. I'm going to talk about a little about me because, yes, you're giving me 90 minutes of your life, which is not going to come back. I know that, this is a free masterclass, but I still want you to take notes and treat it as if you have paid for this class, because you're going to get a lot of information here, and I don't want you to waste your time, but implement the things which I'm going to teach you. Otherwise, you wasting time here, it does not mean, because those 90 minutes of your life are not going to come back, right? So here, yes, a little about me. I'm from Hyderabad, as I told you, and I've done my MBA from BITS Pilani. I have been a corporate employee for 12 plus years. But there's certain things which happened in my life made me to take a U-turn completely in my career. And here I am as a meditation coach, as a yoga teacher and evaluator also. Okay, so because of the things which happened in my family with my family members, I decided that I will take this path, and I did my certifications, my studies, and I've been certified by Ministry of Ayush and many other yoga institutes in our country. I've done a lot from there. And yes, from there started teaching my family members. From the family, it went on to teaching my friends, colleagues. And then when I got results, amazing results, then I thought, yes, I have to bring this to more people. And that's why I started posting on social media, and that's how you have landed here. Okay, so this is a little about me. And apart from that, I'm also a corporate trainer for emotional resilience for the leadership team at Tech Mahindra. This is one of the Anand Mahindra's company where I am as a corporate trainer there. Okay, I'm wife of a loving husband, mother of a lovely daughter, and grounded in spirituality and minimalism. So before I move forward, I want to tell you that I'm not a doctor. Okay, I'm not a doctor, but yes, I'm talking about heart health. I'm talking about high blood pressure. What gives me authority to talk about the heart health and high blood pressure, and how you can come out of the medication, and how you can lower your doses and all? So what gives me authority? Can I tell that if I have got results, if I have got results, my students have got results, and many students have got results, can that serve as an authority that I can talk about this? Type yes in the chat window. Do you agree that, results is very important, right? If not, see, many people say that, I've been doing pranayam, I've been doing meditation, I've been doing yoga for a long period of time, but I'm not coming out of medicines. I'm still eating the tablet, right? But there is a little different method which I apply as a, I've created one method called as prana dhyan, pranayam plus dhyan. I have a combination, beautiful combination of that. So I want you to understand that if if I am able to get results for my student, that gives me a little authority. Right? Thank you so much for that in the chat window. Yes, it could be different for different people, right? It is, why it will be different for different people. See, a teacher will teach in a class of students of 20, 30, you may say, but there will be one student who will get top and one student who will fail. Okay, the difference is only on the implementation. If you can implement, you can shine. Do you agree? Type yes for agree in the chat window if you agree that yes, if we implement. It's not just about listening, because nowadays we get information everywhere: Instagram, Google, Chat GPT, whatnot, right? We can get YouTube, we can get information from everywhere, right? But what is missing? Somebody holding your hand and your implementation, right? That is important. So yes, my students, I want to share a small case study very quickly, and then we will move on to the 3 mistakes, right? The first case study is about Swarna Nagraj. She's from Bangalore, and when she joined, blood pressure, anxiety, emotionally confusion was there, low energy, neck pain, sleep issues, digestion issues. Okay, so she was having all these issues, right? But after applying the prana dhyan method, okay, I teach this in my community, and I have a challenge also that goes on in my community. And after doing that challenge, here are her results. The results are BP normal, normalized, her anxiety vanished, breathing capacity increased, 100% reduction in neck pain. She was having certain neck pain, and both her parents underwent major surgeries, and she handled the situation with calm. Okay. Having calm is a power, superpower. How many of you agree to that? Even when there is chaos in your life, if you can stay calm and take certain decisions in your life, which will be actually right when you take decisions when you're in a calm state, right? So being calm and at your own peace is a superpower, right? So with that, I will move on. Here, Swarna says that, along with BP, I had multiple issues like body heat, anger, imbalanced walking. My body used to sway one side because of some neck issue. And I started 30 days pranayam challenge. That neck pain completely vanished. I have a 30 days healthy heart challenge in my community where we do a certain breathing which increases as per the seconds, right? So that way she could do that, and she says that I'm no longer an angry person. So like that you can also get these results, and by applying these few things. But one of the biggest testimony of my life is my husband. Okay. The photograph you see on the screen is my husband, and he suffered from a major brain stroke in 2014, almost 11 years ago. And that was one of my turning points in my life where, uh, he was the only earning person and everything shattered. We did not even know that he was having high blood pressure. His pressure went up to 200 by 120, 220 by 100. It was very crazy time. Okay. But I really appreciate and thank the doctors at that point of time because they took care of him. Emergency, the people in emergency room there, they all helped us. His face just, went like this. It just dropped to one side. It was very scary time. And the aftermath was also very scary. He lost his voice, he lost his swallowing capacity. So many things happen when you get brain stroke. Okay. He could not speak also for many months. But by God's grace, by having that, that we need to apply something else also. He was taking medicine, but along with that, he was also doing pranayam. He was doing Om Ucharan. Om Ucharan is nothing but just simply chanting Omkara for his vocal cords. And we started also working on his emotional health, emotional baggages, right? I started learning many different things, and I was teaching him because of course I could not afford a teacher at that point of time, but I was learning and applying on him. And yes, today he is fit and fine. His blood pressure is normal. He's not taking any medicine. So this is one of my biggest testimony of my life. All right. So we we just thought that this is going to go on for our entire life, going for the MRI scans again and again, going for the diagnostics again and again, blood test, urine test, and what all. It was very very difficult time, and from there we could come out of it. Now he's not taking any medicine. So that results you can also get. This is what I wanted to know. Okay. And because I am getting those results, I have made a mission to myself, right? My mission is to make this country happiness capital of this world by helping at least 100,000 people become healthy. This is my mission which I have created. I know my MBA degree is not going to help me out here, but your support can help me out here, right? So this is my mission. If you resonate with this mission, type M for mission in the chat window. That yes, we can contribute a little to our country also, right? Yes, we get these things from meditation also or other exercises also, different breathing techniques. Yes, different breathing techniques. Gauravji, but the implementation part and the consistency is again very much important, right? Thank you so much for so many of you typing M in the chat window. I really, really appreciate that. Right? Thank you so much. Now, this masterclass is somebody if you are suffering from hypertension, anxiety, and overthinking, and this is also for somebody if you know there are side effects of medicine and you want to stop it using natural ways. If you want to avoid heart attack and brain stroke in the future. Okay. For example, if I have to get a brain stroke or a heart attack in 2030, when do you think it has started in my body? Can anyone type that in the chat window? When do you think it might have started in my body? If I have to get heart attack 5 years from now, maybe 2030, when did it started in my body? Did it start just 1 month ago, 1 week ago, 6 months ago, 1 year ago? How much time does it take to cook in our body? All these things, and they one day they show up. Anyone? No one? No one wants to take a guess? 10 years? Yes, okay. Anybody else? It can easily take more than 5 years, more than 10 years. Okay. It does not happen very quickly or suddenly, unless you have so quickly damaged yourself, right? It's slow, because your body is like, helping you. It whatever bad we are doing to our body, it is trying to help you, and it will clean up every single time. It's trying to heal from inside, but one day it gives up. And that is the point of time when all these things happen, right? So yes, so if you have to avoid that heart attack or brain stroke which is going to come after 5 years, when should you start working on yourself? When is the best time to start working on yourself? Can you type it in the chat window? When should you start working on yourself? Now. Perfect. Now, from today onwards, right? It's not that you wait for something that to come and then you take that step. No, that is not the way we should do it, right? Immediately, now. Absolutely right. Okay, let's move on. If you are looking for support in physical and mental well-being both, if you want to set as an example in your family as a health icon, and if you're not looking for quick fixes, I before I proceed, I want to make it very, very clear that I'm not here to give you any quick fixes. Like, you mix this and this, and then you make a tonic and you just drink it for 7 days and you will be out of hypertension. No, I'm not here for that. If you want any quick fixes, then this class is not for you. Give me a smiley in the chat window. And really, if you feel that no, I wanted some solution in only 10 days or 15 days or 1 month, then absolutely, I'm sorry, you can definitely leave this session and go. Okay, thank you for that. Okay, now what is the goal? The main goal I want you to understand is, number one, freedom. Live a life free from diseases. Okay, don't waste it for all these diseases which you were not born with. Okay, family. Spend quality time with your family, not just any time, but quality time where you're laughing, enjoying, experiencing this life together. Service, helping more people to become healthy. So if you're doing certain pranayama and that is giving you results, try helping one more person out with that. Okay, so that is service. I want every one of you to type FFS in the chat window if you resonate with these three values which I am having. I live by. I do not compromise on freedom, family, and service. These three things are non-negotiable, right? FFS, freedom, family, and service. Okay, thank you so much for that. Now let's move to the three mistakes that you or your family members could be making. Okay, and this could cost sometimes life also. Yeah, right. So I want you to understand here. Number one mistake on your screen here, I want you to make a note of it. The number one mistake is having citrus food before or after taking your high blood pressure medicine. Now, this mistake, this point is for the people who are on medicine, on medication, on tablets. If you're not on medicine, this is not for you. Okay. So if you're having citrus acid in your food, for example, lemon, lime, or mosambi, or pineapples, or anything like that, right? Oranges. I prefer to say you that no, I would say that you should completely avoid that. For example, if you're taking your medicine at 8 a.m. in the morning, okay, you're taking your BP medication at 8 a.m. in the morning, then from 7 a.m. till 9 a.m., you should not eat anything which is having citrus acid in it, because it reacts with the medicine, which is not good for your kidneys. It is not good for your kidneys. Okay, so they form some certain crystals, and I've done a lot of research on that. If you want, you can also Google and see and read about it, that when you mix the medicine with these kind of food, it can sometimes be fatal also. Okay, so I want every one of you to make a note of this and tell your family members also who are taking medicine. And I know because this is very common, and people either they take warm water with the nimbu, and or they take warm water with honey and lemon, or they eat breakfast with having lemon juice on it. Don't do that. All right, have a gap. Even when you take your medicine at night time, some people take medicine two times, right? Morning and night. So that medicine also you need to avoid this citrus food. So how many of you have noted this point? Type N for noted in the chat window. Type N for noted in the chat window that you have noted, and you will also inform your friends and your family. And right from tomorrow onwards you're going to implement, right from today onwards. Okay, right from today onwards you're going to implement it, right? Thank you so much for that. Before we move on to mistake number 2, I want you to understand one more mistake which is not there in the list on the 3 mistakes. Okay, this is something which just came up in my mind, which I have been telling my students in my community also. So I want you to understand that mistake also. Rekha ji, it's not that I'm not asking you to completely avoid नींबू or lemon or oranges. No. जब आप गोली खाते हैं तभी उसको अवॉइड करना है, 1 घंटा पहले और 1 घंटा बाद में. ओके, ये 2 घंटे का जो गैप होता है उस बीच में आपको ये नहीं खाना है. After that you can have it, that's not a problem. I'm not asking you to completely avoid. Okay, so before taking your high BP medication or after your high BP medication, you should not take citrus food. Okay, no, tea is okay, but however, if possible, avoid tea because tea is acidic, and acidic food is not good for anybody who is having high blood pressure. Okay, if you can avoid tea, then it's well and good. Drinking warm water with lemon should be avoided. Venkat, I don't know if you have been listening to me. I'm saying that warm water with lemon should be avoided before taking your medicine, high blood pressure medicine, and after taking your high blood pressure medicine for 1 hour. Not completely remove it from your life. No, I'm not saying that, because it reacts with your medicine. Venkat, if you're clear, please type yes so that I can move forward. All right, I guess he's got it. Thank you so much for that. So one more mistake here which people do is they sleep directly under the fan, high speed moving fan. Like, the fan speed is put on 5 or 4, and their head is directly under that fan. I want you to avoid that if you have high blood pressure. Now, why this thing? Because I have noticed that, in fact, because my husband also suffered from it and my father also suffered from it, I have experimented this on them. When they sleep directly under the fan, their BP shoots up. It happens. And if you want, you can do some Google research on that after this session. So do not sleep directly from under the fan. Okay, just try to change your head position. All right, I hope you have got this. Type N for noted in the chat window. Even you can also do, anybody having a monitor, a blood pressure monitor, if you want, you can sleep directly under the fan and check your BP levels and move your head away and then check your BP levels. There will be a certain difference. Okay, so don't do that. Directly under the fan, directly your head is facing the cooler, the high speed moving coolers, right? Now it's winter time, but please remember summer will come again, right? And it should not be done, right? It keeps you in stress mode, and of course it causes dehydration, and it causes your energies to go haywire in your body, right? It's not good that you directly sleep for so many hours under the fan. Okay, so it keeps you in stress mode, which is not good for your heart health. It's like something is going on out there and I'm in a danger. That's a signal that your body gets. Okay, it's just a primitive signal that your body gets, so it's not good for you. All right, so don't do that, right? Better to avoid such things. And another mistake, I would want to add one more, which is not there in my presentation here. Every time you go for taking a shower or a bath, I want you to listen to this and make a note of this. Every time you go for a bath, a shower, sit down, take a glass of water and drink it slowly. Okay, एकदम से नहीं पीना है. Drink it slowly and then go for a shower or a bath. Okay, because many times it happens that because of the temperature difference in our water and all, and the activity which we are doing in shower, it just shoots up our BP also. Many times we find that people falling down in washroom and suddenly because of all these spikes and unko chakkar bhi aa jati hai. In fact, when you sit down and you wake, just get up, right? Sometimes there is a little dizziness also. That is also because of less water that you take, right? So please do this before going to shower. Sit down, take one glass of water, drink it slowly you drink it, and then go for your shower. Ho jayega? Is it doable? Can you do this? Don't directly enter into the shower without drinking water. Okay, during bath we should slowly put water, legs, arms first, and yes, you are right, absolutely right, Gauravji. Start with your legs, don't put it directly on your head when you have high blood pressure. Okay, that is also one thing, but drinking water will keep you away from all that spikes that can happen. All right, so I want you to do that. Type N for noted in the chat window if you have noted this one. Then I'll move to this mistake number 2 which I have on my presentation. Right. Great. Thank you so much for that. So mistake number 2 on your screen here, going for a walk immediately after having meals. How many of you do this mistake? Immediately after having meals, you go for a walk. This is not right, because as per Ayurveda, your energy after you eat a heavy meal should go to your digestive system. Okay, it should go to your digestive system. You need to sit in a folded leg position after you eat your food, and that improves your digestion. If you go immediately for a walk, now what is happening is your energy is distributed to your digestion and more towards your legs. Because your body needs, you're walking, you need more energy for your legs now instead of digestion. So please understand that, don't go for a walk immediately. All right. So sit in Vajrasan, which is there on your screen. If you cannot sit in this Vajrasan, use pillows and try. This is a very powerful asana that you can do immediately after having meals. Sit in this position, either watch TV or do something, read a book, anything you can do for 5-10 minutes at least. Okay. And if you cannot sit in Vajrasan, sit in a normal folded Sukhasana position. Okay, so this is very important. It improves your digestion. Otherwise, digestion, how many of you agree that our gut, when it's not getting cleaned up properly, can lead to thickening of your blood? How many of you know about this one? But everyone says that at least you should walk for 10 minutes after meal. Yes, Rekha ji, that is the mistake that we have been doing and landing into troubles like acidity, bloating, constipation, gases problem, and whatnot. Okay, that is a mistake. Ayurveda says sit down. After 10-15 minutes, you then go for a walk. I'm not saying walking is not good for you. Walking is very important. But khana khate hi nahi jana hai. All right. And if you have a pet at home, that pet knows. Dogs, cats, they know all these things. After eating nicely, they sit in one place. They don't want to play with you. If anybody is having pet at home, you can relate with whatever I'm saying. Animals know this and we are forgetting. Okay. Thank you for that. Let's move on to the mistake number 3. Type N for noted if everyone has noted this point, and not just you're going to inform your family members also. Even if they listen or not, एक बार उनको बता भी देना. ठीक है? Sukhasan या Vajrasan, any asan where you fold your legs and sit. ठीक है? All right. Let's move on to mistake number 3. Now, this is another very, very common mistake. So common mistake. It's such a common mistake that everybody knows about this, but nobody wants to work on this. They don't want to correct this. They want to just live with this. Sometimes we feel sleepy immediately after meals, especially lunch. Kya karna chahiye? Don't sleep. Sit. Okay. चंदन जी, डोंट स्लीप इमीडिएटली, सो जाना बिल्कुल फ्लैट ऐसे खाना खाते ही भी अच्छा नहीं है, बिकॉज अवर बॉडी इज नॉट लाइक द एनिमल्स बॉडी इज लाइक the shape is different, we are having a different shape, right? So I want you to understand that खाना खाते ही अगर आपको नींद आ रही है फिर भी आप बैठेंगे थोड़ी देर, okay, then if you want to take a nap for 10-15 minutes, that is also okay, but sit down for 10-15 minutes, okay? That's why we walk to recover from that sleepiness. No, see, why your body is giving you that sleepiness? Because it does not want you to do that work. आपकी बॉडी खुद सिग्नल दे रही है कि भाई आप बैठ जाओ ताकि मैं डाइजेस्ट करूं, बट हम क्या करने लगते हैं, नहीं हमको, हम सोशल मीडिया पे देखते हैं और हम चल पड़ते हैं, राइट? No, don't do that. Your body is giving you that sleepiness because it wants not to do anything but digest whatever you have eaten. It needs that energy to digest your food, but हम उसकी energy कहीं और distribute करते रहे. All right. So sit down and maybe you can do something, read something, watch something, sit down, and after that, take a 10 minutes nap, put an alarm on your phone, take a 10 minutes nap, and get up. All right. Okay. Now coming to mistake number 3. So as I told you, this is the most common mistake, and everybody do this mistake, but they don't want to come out of this mistake. And what is this mistake? Everyone, I want you to have your attention here. The mistake is not working on your emotions. Not working on your emotions. How many of you agree that emotions play a very big role in shaping up your heart health? Type me in the chat window if you agree to this. See, when emotions are okay, we feel them, the ups and downs are there, that all is fine. But what happens is, if you feel them again and again and again, it becomes your identity. I will tell you how it becomes your identity. How many of you identify that I'm a short tempered person? I get angry very easily. Okay. That has become your identity now. Other people also start saying that, you are a very angry person. You get angry very quickly, right? Anger is just an emotion. Why it should become your identity? Why should it become your identity? Because it's been repeating so many times that you are in anger state most of the time, and that has become like that, right? And there's one more, such identities are more like, somebody says I'm very sensitive, I get hurt very easily. Hurt is just an emotion, but why it should become your identity? My parents passed away last year. Yes, that can be an emotional trauma which can keep you in this loop of sadness, of depression. Okay, I want you to understand that if these emotions are going to become your identity, they are going to have a profound effect and physical damage on your body organs. Because as per yoga, human beings are here to experience peace and joy without any reason external. Without any reason external. Your happiness should not depend on any other things. We humans are here to experience that happiness and joy within ourselves without any external reason. But we see joy and happiness in other things around us, right? For example, Leena ji, your happiness was surely connected with your parents. Okay. And that connection you're not able to accept. And that without that acceptance, you are in that sad state every single day, and that has become your identity now. And now you tell me, even if you eat the most healthiest food, if you do walking, you do yoga, you do pranayam, you do a workout, jogging, you take healthy food, but still this physical problem will not go away. Your high blood pressure will not go away. Anxiety will not go away. Overthinking will not go away. Why? Because that emotion has repeated so much that it has become your identity now. You have not worked on your emotions. Maybe you have worked on your food habits, maybe you have worked on your physical activities, but how many of us work on our emotions? Type yes in the chat window if you are understanding this, or no in the chat window if you disagree to me. I wanted to hear from you all. If you do not work on your emotions, how much ever good food you eat, how much ever good doctor you visit the best doctor in the town. But if you continuously are in that state, getting angry very quickly, getting hurt very quickly, crying very easily, having so much empathy that whomever you see in problems, you relate with them and you give so much to them, it's not going to happen. You need to become stronger. And with the strong, I don't mean that you just don't feel the emotions. No, not like that. There are certain people who are emotionally strong and disciplined. I want you to become like that. And there are 4 major emotions which keep you in this loop. How many of you want to know what are those 4 emotions? There are 4 major emotions which are causing diseases, especially damaging your heart. 4 major emotions. There are many, but these 4 are directly hitting your heart. You know what is the emotion your heart is made for? Can anyone guess that emotion? Can you type it in the chat window? Your heart is made to experience one emotion again and again on a repeat mode every single day. Absolutely right, Sangeeta ji. It's love. But what we are giving it? We are giving it anger, we are giving it depression, we are giving it loneliness feeling, helplessness, we are giving it fear, we are giving it shame, we are giving guilt, we are giving anger. But it is made to experience love. Okay, so let's see what are the 4 major emotions. Number 1 is definitely anger. See, anger is useful at point of time where in your workplace with your kids or with your people around, sometimes we need to show anger. But again, as I told you, it should not become your identity. See, when you're angry, how you are like this, your teeth are like this, your hands, your muscles are like this, right? So this is just an outer thing, but your outer physical thing is also a reflection of your internal thing. Your arteries and veins are also like hardening inside. They're constricting like this, which is not good for your blood circulation. And this is, of course, a stress mode. Okay. Number 2 is fear. I told you in the beginning of the session that little fear is good for us so that we keep going, taking that action again and again for us. But there are certain people who feel fearful 4 or 5 times in a day. What will happen to my kids? What will happen to my career? What will, my hair is falling off. They read some symptom and they get into that loop that, I'm having these symptoms, then I'm having this problem again. They are in that fear. What will happen next? I don't know. I'm so much dreaded now. Fear is also not good for your heart. It means it is a simple signal that you're not happy. And when you're not happy, can you experience love? No. When you cannot experience love, it is a damage to your heart. Okay. Third emotion is guilt. Guilt of, what do you say? Either taking some wrong decision in life or losing any opportunity, or maybe not able to do something for your parents or your kids, for yourself. Maybe some goals in your life, you could not achieve them. That guilt, the mistakes, the regrets. And we are thinking of those regrets and guilts again and again and again. You see some movie and you see the mistake or that thing happening again, and you get reminded again. And that keeps you in that loop. It's not good for you. Okay. And the 4th emotion is helplessness. Nowadays, people are like, my life is like this only. I cannot change. These dialogues people talk. I don't have time for all these things. Let it be. I'm like this only. That is helplessness. It's like my husband won't listen, so I cannot do. My family situation is like that. I cannot do. So that means something you want to do, but you are just telling yourself, I'm helpless. When you say you are helpless, that signal that is going to your heart is that I'm not worthy. I don't deserve. And that's a sad feeling actually. And that is what, it's beating your heart again and again. I hope you're understanding what I'm saying. Type yes in the chat window if you're till here with me. That how many of you are now ready to work on your emotions? Tell me that. कि नहीं भैया अभी डाइट वाइट साइड में रखो, पहले इमोशंस पे काम करो, otherwise this is going to keep you in that loop again and again. You will come back to your old habits again. How many of you started eating healthy but again you came back to the same habits? You said that, okay, I take this resolution from new year for the new year, but you did it only for 10-15 days and came back to the same old habits. We do that. Why? Because emotionally we are not strong. We are not able to have the discipline. Only the person who is emotionally strong can have a disciplined life. You may see some people around you in your family, in your colleagues, in your friends also. They are so disciplined that nobody can open their mouth and put something which is not healthy for them. They say, I don't want to eat this because it is not good for my health. They take stand for everything. Sangeeta ji is asking a very good question. Why we cannot control our emotions? I will tell you why very soon, and we will practice it also. Okay. So what are the 3 secrets? The answer is hidden in this 3 secrets that you can help yourself implementing to come out of this hypertension, anxiety, overthinking. Okay. So before I move on to the 3 secrets, I want you to know about this Panchakosha theory of yoga. Okay. And your answer is hidden here only, Sangeeta ji. Okay. As a human being, you see only this body and you know that there is certain energy in our body which is making functioning this body. But as per yoga, we have 5 layers. It is called as pancha kosha, pancha layers, 5 layers. Okay. The first layer on your screen here, it is Annamaya kosha. That means this physical body that you can see, touch. This is your physical body. All the tablets, medicine that you eat work on your physical body only. Okay. But there is second layer, which is called as pranamaya layer, your energy layer, the electricity which is moving inside your body. That is your pranamaya layer. Now, if that goes haywire, there are so many problems that come up. Okay. But there is another layer which is called as manomaya layer, your mind layer, where all the thinking, all this anger, fear, overthinking, thoughts, what you need to do, everything is happening in this manomaya layer, in your mind layer. Can our medicine touch our mind layer? Can anyone tell me that, Neha, I take high BP medication and after taking that medicine, I feel so joyful, so nice, so relaxed. My anger is gone. Does it happen? Give me yes or no in the chat window. Does it happen? No, it does not happen. Right? It does not happen. Why? Because your medicine is only working on your physical layer. That is your Annamaya Kosha. That means it is forcefully asking your heart to function properly. Forcefully. It's not going to the root cause. That's why doctors say that you need to take medicine for your lifetime. Why should I take medicine for lifetime? Why can't I come out of it? Because it's working only at Annamaya Kosha. It's not even touching Pranamaya, not even touching Manomaya. There is a fourth layer called as Vijnanamaya layer, your wisdom layer, from where you take your decisions for your life, what career to have, whom to marry, what kind of life I'm going to have, what kind of lifestyle, what habits. So everything happens in the Vijnanamaya layer, your wisdom layer. There is one more layer called as Anandamaya layer, the ultimate bliss layer. These are all inside us, but we are unable to touch them. We need to touch them and we need to correct them, where all this in our Manomaya layer, instead of peace and joy, there is anger, irritation, frustration. We need to clear those things. And this is happening because of repeated patterns going on in our life, our emotions, which are repeated patterns. They have become like an habit. Now you tell me, this is a very beautiful question. I want every one of you to answer. Um, let's say there is some terrorist attack and that news is flashing on the news channel, and there are 5 members in the family. Do you think all the 5 members are going to react in the same way? Type yes or no in the chat window. Let me know. Do you think all the 5 members will react in the same way? No. A person who is habitual to get angry will get more angry. A person who is fearful gets more fearful. A person who is having helping nature will become more helpful and start donating and start helping people out there. Right? A person who does not care will not care also. Right? So now what is happening here? Why is that situation different? No, the situation is same, but 5 people react in a 5 different ways. It is happening because of these layers, from which layer, how they are reacting. It happens here. If their manomaya layer, it's stronger and it's having certain emotions, it will come out more. And you see a person who is angry in happy situations also, they become angry at times. Give me a smiley in the chat window if you agree. If you understand what I'm saying. Some good news is there in the family, but they may show some happiness, but suddenly their anger also increases. All right. So it happens. So now we need to correct these layers. We need to work on these layers. Okay. I'll tell you one more example. If a person who is used to crying, even if that person gets a good news, the person will start crying again. Like, ये तो अच्छी बात है, फिर भी क्यों रो रहे हो? Right? Do you agree to that? It happens because it has become a pattern. Now, how to break that pattern? How to break that pattern? Right? Let's see how to break that pattern. To work on I want every one of you to make a note of this. To work on your Annamaya layer and your Pranamaya layer, that is your first 2 layers on your physical body and your Pranamaya body, right? Yes, I'm telling that only. You need to do 2 things, Yogasana and Pranayama. To work on your first 2 layers, you need to do Yogasana and Pranayama. This is very, very important. All right. Yogasana means you need to have a body which is moving. That means कुछ movement उसमें होना चाहिए. Spine का movement बहुत जरूरी है. Especially in yoga, we move our spine backward, forward, sideways. We twist it. Okay. So all that is important. Your spinal health. Yogasana is nothing but your spine. Okay. And pranayam. Pranayam is nothing but deep breathing. This is very important because pranayam helps you come out of that stress mode. Now imagine a person is just sitting there and doing some deep breathing. What is the signal your mind is getting? Your mind is getting a signal that he's sitting normally. He probably is not having any tension. Okay, there is no tension now. Now let me clean my body. Let me start repairing the body. Okay. Now coming to your Manomaya layer. For your Manomaya layer, what you need to do is meditation. Give me a smiley in the chat window if you say that Neha, हमसे 5 minute meditation भी नहीं हो सकता है. We cannot sit for 5 minutes also. Give me a smiley if you say that, right? Meditation is very, very important. Meditation is very, very important. Now, again, the same signal. See, meditation, it calms down your mind, the thoughts, the stress mode. I'll tell you one example. Suppose you are cleaning your home. आप अपने घर में झाड़ू लगा रहे हैं, right? And suddenly there is fire in the kitchen. Will you continue to clean your home or you will take care of that fire? What will you do? Type C for clean and F for fire. What will you do? If you will continue to clean, type C. If you will go and take care of the fire, type F. F, F, F. Yes. We'll take care of fire, right? We will say cleaning बाद में करेंगे. Your mind also is the same thing. When you are in continuous stress, it says that I will clean the body later, I will repair the body later. First, I will go and take care of that fire. I will take care of that fire first. राइट वो फायर लेकिन हमारी लाइफ में क्या होता है वो फायर बुझती ही नहीं है एवरी डे देर इज अ न्यू फायर give me a smiley in the chat window if you agree that every day there is a new fire and we are always taking care of the fire only. तो बॉडी को हील करने का और रिपेयर करने का टाइम कहाँ है? there's no time. Sandhya is saying run away. Yes, either you will run away or you will fight with the situation. In our life also, either we are running away from people or fighting with the people. Type yes in the chat window if you agree that that fire is nothing but the people around us, the stress around us. Do you agree? Yes, give me yes or no in the chat window. Now I want you to understand that beyond योगासन प्राणायाम, ठीक है, नहीं हम मेडिटेशन कर लिया, योगासन कर लिया, प्राणायाम कर लिया, but there is one more layer that you need to touch, which is your wisdom layer. wisdom layer के लिए आपको क्या करना है? chakra healing. You need to work on your energies. It is very, very important. You need to work on your energy. Okay, chakra healing is very important. And okay, instead of me explaining you, let's practice. Better to practice, right? Self meditation, chanting jap, yes, you can do that. Absolutely, you can do that. Okay, now we are going to practice. How many of you are ready? We will do a prana dhyan meditation, a short version. What I do in my community, I want to do a very short version with you so that you will understand how powerful it is. A little, like, you can say it's like a little trailer. Okay, but we will do it for at least 10 minutes. How many of you are ready for that? Type R for ready in the chat window. Type R for ready in the chat window. So there is some Ganpati puja which is going on near my home. I can hear that from the window, but still I will try to do it. Okay, if you are getting any disturbance in the background, I'm really sorry for that. Okay, I'm really, really sorry for that. So how you will be ready? Take a sip of water, put on your earphones and sit in a place where you keep your spine straight. That way you will be ready. All right. Every one of you, I want you to sit straight, put on your earphones, take a sip of water. Meanwhile, I will play some music for you. If you can switch on your camera, it will be good for me, because first we will do some pranayam and then we will move on to the meditation part. Okay. Okay, let me do the meditation and the pranayam together only so that you will have a better idea. Thank you, Guru Sharanji. Thank you so much for switching on the camera. Please settle down, sit straight. Let me know if you can hear the music. Yes, the music is okay. Type yes in the chat window. And is my voice okay? Both are okay? Let me know. Okay. All right. Both okay. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. All right. So I want you to sit straight, relax, completely relax. Now I want you to hold a special mudra in your hands. That's the mudra which is called as Hriday Mudra. It is for your heart health. Okay. How you do it? Open up your fingers like this. Open up your fingers like this. And bring your index finger on the base of your thumb. Base of your thumb. 2 fingers on the tip of your thumb. And pinky finger straight. And दोनों हाथों को पैर पे रख लीजिए. Relax your hands, relax your shoulders. Close your eyes. Completely relax. And simply follow the instructions I'm going to give you. Take a deep breath, inhale from your nose. fill your stomach. And exhale from your mouth. Squeeze your stomach in. You should exhale as if you are blowing a candle. Okay. Inhale from your nose. Exhale from your mouth. Inhale from your nose. Exhale from your mouth. Inhale from your nose. Exhale from your mouth. Relax. Completely relax. Let's do few more deep breaths, and with every breath I want you to relax your body. Let's do with some counting. Inhale from your nose. 1, 2, 3. Exhale mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale nose. 1, 2, 3. Exhale mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale nose. 1, 2, 3. Exhale mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale nose. 1, 2, 3. Exhale mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale nose. 1, 2, 3. Exhale mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Relax. Come back to normal breathing. Keep your eyes closed only. Now slowly move your awareness to the center of your chest. Your entire energy, your concentration, your awareness is only at the center of your chest. I want you to feel that expansion in your chest as you inhale, and relaxation of your chest as you exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Relax. Completely relax. I want you to feel that energy at the center of your chest. And now, I want you to feel a golden light above your head. Can you visualize a golden light above your head? The rays are falling on your skin, and your skin also is getting light up with this energy. Let this light fall on your shoulders. As if some honey is falling on your shoulder, very smooth, and releasing your shoulder pain, relaxing your shoulders. Relax. And now, I want you to bring in your mind that one responsibility that is heavy on your shoulders. that is burdening you, keeping you in stress each and every day. Can you bring that responsibility in your mind? And for a few seconds, can you drop that responsibility? When you are in this relaxed state, I want you to answer my question and let your energy answer it. What if you vanish from this world? Then who will take care of that responsibility? Will it still matter? Let your consciousness answer. If you remove yourself from the picture, what will happen to this responsibility? Will it have its significance? Who will be taking over when you are not there? If you have got your answer, I want you to once again take a deep breath. Inhale, exhale, and relax. And now gently place your left hand at the center of your chest. Feel your heartbeat. Place your left hand at the center of your chest and feel your heartbeat. And I want you to chant this Bij mantra, Yum, Y-A-M, Yum. Take a deep breath, inhale from your nose. And as you exhale, say, Yum. Relax. Feel the vibrations. One more time, inhale. And as you exhale, Yum. Relax. Inhale. And as you exhale, Yum. Relax and feel those vibrations. Bring your hand down, completely relax. And I want you to repeat this after me. I accept love easily. I accept help and support easily. I express love easily. I help and support easily. I am open to receiving more love in my life. Relax. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. And gently bring both your hands into Namaste in front of your chest. Rub your palms. Rub your palms. Generate heat. And place both your palms on your closed eyes. Feel that energy. And slowly bring your hands in front of your face. Open your eyes. Look at your palms with a smile. All right, you can move around. I'm stopping this music. Just relax. So, how are you feeling? If you have done this right now, how are you feeling? I want to know from you. Either you can type it in the chat window, or you can unmute and say few words. How are you feeling? Anyone? No one? Did you do it? Lots of yawns. Okay, that's good. That's a good sign. Better. Okay. Wonderful experience. Okay. Anybody's heart rate little settled down? Anyone there? Relaxed, sleepy? Okay. Good. Good that you're feeling sleepy. It's a good sign. Good sign to start meditation. Yes. So your thoughts come down a little. Yes. See, that is very important for your healing. We need to bring our thoughts down. We need that empty space. We need that silence. Right? And we did only for 10 minutes. Imagine if you can do it for 21 minutes every single day. Imagine if some days you are able to take it beyond and do it for 1 hour. How good it will be for your heart. Your voice helped a lot. Amazing experience, good effect. Thank you. Yes. See, I know this is Kali Yuga and sitting in meditation is not possible. And that's why I feel that earphones were invented so that we can put on earphones and play some music or hear somebody who is guiding in the background. Okay. So that is called as guided meditation. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. Alina ji, Sangeeta ji, MD ji कौन है? Thank you so much for that. This is what your heart needs. In fact, very recently I've got a result in my community. If you allow me, can I play that for you? Give me yes in the chat window. I've recently got one result in my community. I really was very happy to hear that. Okay, I'll just share. It's just 1 or 2 minutes. What Smita ji is saying. I just uploaded it on my YouTube also. I want to share it with you. Yes, स्मिता जी बिल्कुल बताइए.
मैंने जब स्टार्ट किया हमारा कोर्स
Okay.
फरवरी मार्च से स्टार्ट किया तो 2-2.5 महीने के बाद मेरा सुबह का जो हाफ बीपी का जो टैबलेट था वो बंद हो गया.
बंद ही हो गया.
हाँ, वो बंद हो गया. सुबह का एक बार तो बंद ही हो गया.
वाओ, वेरी गुड. ओके.
और अभी जो रात का भी चालू था हाफ वो तो टोटली बंद हो गया.
तो अभी आप क्या कर रहे हो बीपी के लिए मेडिसिन? व्हेन आर यू टेकिंग?
नॉर्मल है.
तो यू आर नॉट टेकिंग मेडिसिन?
नो.
कांग्रेचुलेशन स्मिता जी, आपका बीपी रीडिंग नॉर्मल दिखा रहा है?
हाँ, नॉर्मल है.
विदाउट मेडिसिन?
Without medicine.
Wow, I think I will dance again now. I'll put some music and I will dance again. Congratulations. I guess everyone should again, you should clap for her. Thank you, Smita ji, for sharing.
कभी-कभी रात को ऐसे लगता है कुछ प्रेशर है ज्यादा, नींद नहीं आ रही है तो मैं तुरंत से बीपी मेरा देख लेती हूँ कि कितना है, पर बीपी नॉर्मल रहता है.
ये हमारे माइंड में होता है, बहुत बार हमारे माइंड में होता है. राइट. But very good. You're also having sharing my screen. So this was a very recent, result that we have got. Is Smita ji not? Yes, she has been able to maintain that normal blood pressure without medicine. It's almost 1 month that she has been doing it, right? So very, very recently, I just uploaded that video just before taking this masterclass. So I thought, when people are getting results, we need to share that. All right. I have many other results also. For example, I have one more. I don't know if you will allow me. It's here. This is on my YouTube channel, which I have posted. Okay. So again, he is Debraj. He has also got amazing.
Ma'am, I just wanted to share my BP used to be around 160 before I joined this session.
Okay.
And it has slowly come down to 130, 125. But last
Nice.
15 days, it is below 120 actually. So it
Oh,
is going
wow.
to 110 by 70, 113, and it is continuously below 120 by 80.
Great.
Yeah.
Amazing. Congratulations. I think we should all clap for him that he's taking all that effort. Great. Congratulations.
Yeah.
So
Thank you for
so
sharing.
this prana dhyan method where you are able to meditate, right, along with deep breathing, this has a very big effect on yourself. Okay. So yes, there are certain changes which I ask them for their lifestyle also. Okay, that we do in the Healathon. It is a 90 days challenge, and these are the results which we have got after 90 days challenge that we have done Healathon. Okay. So see, why I'm showing you these results is because every time we have in our mind that ये गोली हमें जिंदगी भर खानी है. This is for our lifetime. Our doctors say this, our parents say this, our friends say this, our colleagues say this. सब लोग यही बात बोलते हैं, right? Everybody says the same thing. Yes, you should consult your doctor before stopping the medicines. Yes, but you will understand when you go to doctor without medicine and he checks your BP and it's showing normal, he will definitely ask you, आप इसको ना मॉनिटर करिए, 1 महीने तक मॉनिटर करिए या 1 हफ्ते तक मॉनिटर करिए, देन आप इसमें से आधी टैबलेट कम कर सकते हैं, ऐसे बोलते हैं डॉक्टर्स. Okay, so they will tell you like that. It's not that immediately they will ask you to stop, right? Doctors will never agree for you to stop. First of all, give me a smiley in the chat window. How many of you agree? वो आपको कभी नहीं बोलेंगे कि आप गोली बिल्कुल ही बंद कर दो. They will never ever tell you. How many of you agree? They will say कि आधी कम कर दो, सुबह की खाओ, 1 दिन के बाद खाओ, 2 दिन के बाद खाओ. Like that only they will tell you, but they will never allow you. But you should know in your body how your body is feeling. Right, you should know in your body how are you feeling. You should do that monitor, and we do that in our community also. All right, so these are the 3 things which are very important that you need to do. I'm sharing, going back to my screen here. So that was a very little practice that I made you to do, and I make my students do this practice many times. Okay, so that is one thing. And yes, coming back to the screen here. So number 1 is pranayam. Pranayam is non-negotiable. You need to do pranayam every single day. The way you breathe every single day, it matters, right? There is more results, like, Dhara also, she joined my challenge and then she says that, it was very simple. Simple things have got results. We don't have to keep the things complicated. How many of you agree to this one, that, we feel कि भाई मेडिसिन से बाहर निकलना है तो बहुत सारा कुछ कॉम्प्लिकेशंस रहेंगे एंड आई नीड टू कंप्लीटली चेंज माय होम, किचन, एवरीथिंग. No, not like that. There are certain simple things also you can do. All right. Number 2 is dhyan or meditate. Stillness, where you relax yourself, where you calm down, where the chatter in your mind has calmed down, right? That is very important. That is the second step. Okay, so I do this like this only. And then the third step, okay, one more is Javed ji is very a senior member of our community. His age is very high and he's an old person, but still he joins every day and he does the prana dhyan method and he's got amazing results at this age also. Okay, so the third step is chakra healing. We are all energy. We need to work on our energies, right? So pranayam, meditation, and chakra healing. When you combine these 3, I have made a comment. Now, today also, in this 10 minutes, what I made you to do, I made you to do a little pranayam, and I made you to do a little meditation, and I made you to do a little chakra healing. It's a blend of everything. You don't need some special equipments like putting candles around, some perfume around. No, you don't have to do all those things. You just need earphones so that you cut out the sound outside and you do this. And somebody was asking me about the lifestyle changes and the food habits. I tell you, what happens is when you clear up that Manomaya layer, when you come to that Manomaya layer and you're working on that Manomaya layer because of meditation and chakra healing, your body only will not allow you to take such steps, take such bad food, take such bad habits. It will allow you to do better things in your life, better decisions in your life. It will make you stronger from inside. When what others think of you does not matter anymore. It's like, I will eat this, so I will eat this only. That's it. You will become strong internally. That happens. And that we need, right? Otherwise, we can do this, we can see, okay, I will take a 7 days diet chart and I will, go on and do that. But after 7 days, then our sensory organs, as per yoga, our sensory organs keep us, binded to all these pleasures. Because we want to escape from those things, it will keep us binded in those things. Right? Because there are relationship issues we don't want to address, we go to food. We say, okay, aaj to kuch acha order karke kha lete hain. Maybe you have some issues in your workplace which you just cannot do anything about it. Because of that, we have now smoking problem or alcohol problem. People go on to that habits. It is just because of that helplessness that people are doing certain other things. But when you start healing from deep within, you see, now your body will not at all agree to, all these things. You will say, smoking is not me, or alcohol is not me, junk food is not me. You will get attracted to good food. Now we are not attracted to good food. We are repelling from it. Give me a smiley in the chat window. You see people, right? कि आप लोग कैसे खा लेते हैं ये? We tell to people, right, who eat healthy and all, they're like, how do you eat this? Because they are happy eating that. They are attracted to good things now. But because we are not emotionally strong, we are attracted to bad things. Bad people happen. Again and again, we get bad people in our life. It's not just anything. It's because of our own energy. Do you agree? Give me an A in the chat window or a smiley in the chat window. I know I got some smileys in the chat window. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. So this is what it is, right? Which I wanted to teach you. There's one more result. There are many results which I've got in my community. So I want you to take this and practice. Don't just take it away from this masterclass कि नहीं भाई हमने बहुत देर तक सीख लिया, अभी नहीं चाहिए, हम implement नहीं करें. बिना implementation के कुछ नहीं होना. Okay, without implementation, nothing is going to happen. All right. So before I close this, I asked you 90 minutes. I think I have taken 5 more minutes extra from you. But before I close this, I want you to answer this one more question in the chat window. For how long have you been suffering from this health issue, either high blood pressure, anxiety, or diabetes, or whatever issue it is? Can you type that number of months or days in the chat window? I'm a new member of your community. I'm struggling with high BP. Join. Your session is magical, ma'am. Can you send me the heart rate problem meditation videos? Leena ji, see, what I do in my community, which is my paid community, of course, that is a little different, which is a very deeper one. Okay, I did only for 10 minutes. I will definitely tell you how you can join that, right? So MDG is saying 17 years, Sandhya 2 years, HP Shetty ji is 15 years, Vijay ji is 15 years, Vanita ji is for 10 years. All right, almost 15 years, and heartbeat 2 years, 10 years thyroid and diabetes, Sangeeta ji is saying. All right. So this is not in months, you're typing in years. I want every one of you to answer for how long do you want to suffer? For how much more time do you want to be in that? Type that in the chat window. See, why I'm making you type is because that's where you will take the decisions. That's where you will take that action ki nahi bhai aaj se pranayam karna hai, aaj se meditation karna hai. Not anymore. MDG saying 45 days I need. Aap kahin ja rahe kya MDG? Not anymore. Not anymore. Nor I don't think anybody wants to suffer even one day also, as early as possible. Right? So yes, I do also have a paid community. If you allow me, if you permit, then I will share what is there in my community. Okay, that's the time I assume it will take to heal. MDG, it will take somewhere around 45 days to start seeing the first result, and at least 90 days where you will see amazing results. Okay, these are the two things that will definitely happen. And your calculation is right, absolutely right. I'm doing pranayam daily, but medicine, yes, that's what I'm saying, you know. So give me permission so that I can tell you what is there in my paid community. I want only serious people to stay back, and others who are not interested can definitely leave this session and go. I want serious people who wants to take that step forward in their life and don't fall for those complications like heart attack or brain stroke where your one side is getting paralyzed. What happened to my husband, and kidneys getting failed and going into dialysis. Dialysis in Hyderabad for 1 week, it cost 7,000 rupees. 2 times dialysis in 1 week. Imagine 7,000 per week. And if it sometimes kidneys get so much damage, they go on for 3 times in a week, then it goes on more, right? So how many of you want to know what is there in the community where you can start healing and get results like Debraj, get results like Smita? Type P for permission in the chat window so that I can share what is there in my community. I will take 10 more minutes of your time. Thank you so much. Let me just bring that up on the screen. So here on your screen, thank you so much. So many P's I've got. I know whoever has typed there in the chat window are really serious about their health and want to take action. Yes. So here on your screen, please have your attention here. 10 more minutes I will take of yours, and then you can decide if you want to take. I respect your decision. If you want, you can join. If you do not want, it's okay. All right. But keep practicing. So in my community name is Happy Hearts Hub. Okay. And in this, the main thing you get is this Healathon. Healathon is a challenge. 9 missions, 90 days, strong and healthy heart. This is the challenge that we do in our community. Okay. So what is there in this? We do 9 missions. Okay. Every mission, we take something and we work on that. For example, I have put that here on your screen. First mission is on pranayam. So I will teach you what are the 3 most important pranayam that you need to do. Mission 2 is about yogasana. I will teach you 10 most important yogasana that you need to do daily. Okay. Then you don't have to do so many things. 3 pranayam and 10 yogasana, like that. Okay. I will teach you everything. Mission number 3 is yogic nutrition. I will teach you 7 golden rules of Ayurveda. You don't have to completely change your kitchen thing, right? I will tell you the 7 golden rules. If you follow, it is going to have super impact on your health. Mission number 4 is gut cleansing. Okay, so 2 super easy steps I will teach you from your kitchen itself. You can do your gut cleansing. Number 5 is chakra healing. In this, we go deep meditations we do. Like how we did, this was very only 10 minutes, but in chakra healing, we do meditations for 1 hour also sometimes, right? So this is mission number 5. Mission number 6 is yoga nidra, deep restorative sleep. They say that 15 minutes of yoga nidra is equal to 4 hours of deep sleep. Okay, so I will teach you in mission number 6. Mission number 7 is releasing those emotional baggages. I will make you work very deeply. We will use meditations and we will use other healing methods for coming out of anger, fear, guilt, helplessness. These 4 emotions we are going to work in mission number 7. Mission number 8 is about balancing your energies in your body. This is a very different concept, but very important for your heart health. Mission number 9 is on your relationships. How many of you agree that our relationships are some of the reasons? Many a times they are the reasons why our health is like that today. Give me a yes in the chat window if you agree that, if our relationships are not good, then again, that mental tension keeps up building, right? So what do you need for this 90 days journey? First thing, you need an open mind because you will learn many new things. Second thing you need to prioritize yourself and your family. Third thing you need to address your physical and mental well-being both. You should work on both. If you say, no, I want to work only on physical, I don't teach only physical. I teach a blend of physical and mental both. And I need 60 minutes of your time during this 90 days of window. If you say I don't have time, then this is not for you. I'm being very, very clear here. I need your time. बिना आपके time के मैं नहीं कुछ कर पाऊंगी. How many of you agree that जिसके पास time नहीं है वो ये तो फिर क्या करेंगे, right? So for whom is this community for? Somebody who is suffering from high blood pressure, heart palpitations, difficulty in breathing, difficulty sleeping, anxiety, fear, anger issues, digestion issues, emotional trauma, or if somebody says that I want to avoid getting admitted into ICU. See, my father was in ICU for 26 days. He was so fed up. ICU is a fancy jail. How many of you agree that, yes, ICU is a fancy jail? So one day he called me in ICU and he said, Neha, take me out of here. I don't want to be in ICU. And that was a time I could not help him. But now in my community, I have people who are above 70 years of age, like my father's age, and I'm helping them. I'm happy with that. I know I could not help my father. He went away very fast, very soon, only 59 years of age, just because of these high blood pressure, diabetes, kidney damage, dialysis, cardiac arrest, all this he suffered. That conversation which I had in ICU, that was again a very big, क्या बोलते हैं उसको, तीर जो दिल में लगता है ना, ऐसा वाला point था that I can never ever forget. So today I want to help people around. This is my mission. Okay. Now what do you get along with that healathon? So 90 days challenge is one thing. Along with that, you get many other things in my community. For example, the Pranadhyan healing method. I will teach you what is this healing method. You will master your emotional health, heart health, reduce your blood pressure naturally, prevent lifestyle diseases, prevent heart attack and all these complications. I don't want to take their names. So peaceful sleep, relief from anxiety, relief from anger, and the value 17,900. This you will get absolutely free when you join my community. Okay. And then we do every Monday morning, there is a 6 a.m. meditation called as Pranadhyan meditation. Okay. This is a very deep healing meditation. It will rewire your mind, break old patterns and habits. The value is 17,900. This also you're going to get absolutely for free. Every Monday, 6 a.m. Okay. Make a note of it. Then third, you will get a 30 days healthy heart challenge. Okay. Master your breath because breath is very important. Beginner to advanced level programs, advanced heart muscle strengthening yogasana, daily tracker, heart healing meditations, yogic diet, and lifetime recordings you will get. Okay. The value is 4,999. This also you're going to get absolutely for free when you join the community. Then you also get a happy heart circle. Every Tuesday, 9 p.m., we come together as a community. We connect with like-minded people. Expert talks will be there. Clarify your doubts, ask questions. The value is priceless because it happens every Tuesday. Okay. And then, yes, there's one more testimony from my student, which is Neelam. Her name is Neelam. She was having a lot of anxiety issues. Okay. When she joined my community, she says that, after doing this things with you, now my BP is 110/70. I get so many people coming back and saying me this thing, right? So I want you also to get such results, right? When I will also talk about you then in this masterclass, okay? And then if you think you don't have time for this, then you are the one who needs it most. When a person who is running a country can have time for yoga, meditation, and pranayam, why not you? When a person who is running $1 billion industry, $1 billion company, CEO of a company, people who are at higher level, they are having time to meditate and do pranayam. And people who say, I don't have time, we are just simply running one home. How many of you agree to that? Type yes in the chat window. If you say that I'm very busy, then you need it very much, actually. Then along with this, you get some bonuses also in my community. For example, the first bonus is tension release ritual. I will teach you 5 days and 21 minutes each day. Have absolute clarity in life, stop overthinking, increase energy levels, and overcome irritability and mood swings, right? The price of this is 4,999, but you will get absolutely free. This is a bonus. Then next, anger detox ritual, breath work for reducing anger, deep healing meditations, and reduce the risk of hardening arteries and reduce the heat element in your body. The value is 4,999, but this is also a bonus which you're going to get absolutely for free. Then you get healthy heart pranayam. I will teach you some amazing pranayams that you can do to reduce your BP, anxiety, and sleeplessness. The value is 4,999. This also is a bonus which you will get absolutely free. Then if you say, Neha, I do pranayam yoga but cannot sleep peacefully, then I have something for your sleep also called as deep sleep formula, calming breathing techniques, yoga nidra, fall asleep in 2 minutes, 3-step nighttime ritual, so that you can overcome all the sleep issues. You get 6 to 7 hours of deep sleep without waking up once also. Okay, the value is 4,999 and you will get absolutely for free. This is a bonus. If you say my digestion is my main issue, then you will get a full body detox and you will learn how to clean your kidney, liver, and gut, get relief from constipation, bloating, acidity. The value is 4,999. You can get it for absolutely free. You can, in fact, teach your family members also to do this. Okay. Then you also get herbal teas recipe. Okay, 20 teas recipes, you will get a PDF of this. So that you can use your kitchen items to make certain amazing teas for your issues like headache, bloating, anxiety. I actually want to remove all these medicines from you. Headache hote hain, hame goli kha lete, acidity ke liye goli kha lete. I don't want you to do that. So that's why I have put all these things. The value is 999, and this is also absolutely free. It is a bonus, right? Then if you say, Neha, your session timings does not match my routine. How many of you are here like Monday 6 p.m., Tuesday 9 p.m., and weekends also we have certain sessions. Saturday and Sunday we have sessions. So if you say the timings does not match, I have a solution for you. You will get the recording for your lifetime. Whatever session I do, I put the recording on our course platform, which you can see on your screen. It is called as happyheartshub.nehajaiswal.com. So you can go there and you can find all the recordings there for your lifetime. Okay. Then if you say, Neha, I've already spent so much money on therapies, medicine, doctor, diagnostics, why I should join your community. See, I'm working for a mission. Okay. And that's why I've created this community, this membership for a lifetime. This is Happy Hearts Hub Silver membership, which you will get for a lifetime. That means not just for 3 months, not just for 90 days, not just for 1 year. You will learn from me, you will join me, you will do meditation with me for lifetime. If you're okay with that, if you see, okay, Neha se main seekh sakta hu ya sakti hu, then, it is for you. Okay. And then if you say my husband won't allow me to do, or my wife will not allow me to do, then I have a solution for that also. This membership is for your entire family. As I told you, this is a mission because I want everyone, not just you as a person in your family, but your entire family also get benefit of it. Maybe they will not listen to you immediately, but 3-4 महीने जैसे आप करेंगे वो आपको देखकर करेंगे. So this membership is for your entire family. They can sit and join and do it. Okay. And then if you say, Neha, I keep traveling, then you can do it on your mobile also. So there is absolutely no excuse. Okay. So this is a life transforming membership, which I have created for you. Silver membership for lifetime recordings, and lifetime community access. Okay. So what is the price? Okay. The cost of my membership is less than a family dinner. If you go on a 3-star, 4-star hotel and you have a family dinner, the cost is less than that, which will reduce lakhs of your money in your bills, in your hospital bills. So what is the value of this? So what you are getting, the main thing is Healathon challenge that you will get. 6 courses absolutely for free, live coaching with me free, and recordings which may cost around 20,000 rupees for a lifetime. This is also for free. Community access for 5,000 rupees. This is also for free. Family access, that means your parents, your children, your spouse, they can join. This is also absolutely for free. You don't have to pay anything extra for them. 30 days healthy heart challenge, which you will do along with me, that also you're going to get absolutely for free. The exact value, if I add all this, will come to 1,30,000. Okay. But this is not, this is the value of what I'm trying to give you. But the price of my silver membership will be 9,999. Okay, this is a special offer only for the attendees of this webinar. Okay, so what you are paying for? Reversing hypertension, pre-hypertension, improving heart health, weight loss up to 7 kgs, 90% reduction in stress, reduction in headaches, reduction in neck pain, improvement in hair and skin, boosting immunity, increased energy level, better sleep, and healthy lifestyle. So these are the promises that you will get from this membership, right? Getting your health back. So we also have certain awards in our community. So it's a very fun, loving community where I have recently done an award ceremony. For example, Archana was one of our heart champion. Javed was a heart champion. These people completed that 90 days thing, okay, Healathon challenge. So Leela is again one of our student, right? I also gave them some T-shirts where there is heart champion written on them. So this is a wonderful community if you join, right? And why I'm doing this, being an MBA graduate, corporate job, why I'm doing this, right? I will tell you, this is again for my father, because I could not help him. I could not help him. So I want to help. I was helpless at that point of time, but I helped my husband. I helped my friends, my other relatives, and my community members now. Okay, so I want you also to take this help. Sometimes we ask God, please come and help us. But can God come directly to help you? No, right? He will send you somebody, or he will send you some signs, some path. He will show you some path. So take this as that sign. So this is for my father, why I'm doing it. So how many of you want a better price for this community? Type me in the chat window if you want a better price. I told you 9,999. Let me know if you are ready to join. I'm going to give you a very special price. If you are an action taker, I will give you this membership here on your screen for a very special price, which is 6,999 for a lifetime membership. That means every Monday morning for my lifetime. Okay. How many years I am alive? So I'm going to give you that meditation every single day, all the courses, whatever in the future I will add, everything you will get in the silver membership, right? So this, see, your decision can change your destination. How many of you agree to this one? Our decision of today will change our destination for tomorrow, right? So this is a invitation for you, Happy Hearts Hub, a silver membership for lifetime, and this is 6,999. Yes, there is some gold membership, but for that, I would definitely want you to first come and join the Healathon challenge. Okay. Thank you, Gauravji, for asking that. And now allow me to paste that link in the chat window. If you are really interested, take that action step, and you have another 15 minutes for that. All right. So give me a second. Let me just bring that up. If you have any questions, I have given you rights to unmute and ask. You can definitely ask, unmute and ask your question, or put it in the chat window. So here is the link in the chat window. You can click on that and you can pay using UPI or card or whichever way you feel like. And that's how you enter Happy Hearts Hub. And as soon as you enter, right, you will get an access to our platform. Let me just share my platform link. Just give me a second. So you will get a login ID and password, which you can enter and start your sessions right now, because everything is already there. You don't have to wait for me. Okay. So here I want to just put on the timer also so that you will understand. Just hold on. See, when do we start the course? This, as soon as you pay, you will start. Okay. As soon as you pay, HP Shetty ji is asking, Vanita ji, as soon as you pay the amount and you join the community, you will start. What are the course timing? Monday 6 a.m., Tuesday 9 p.m., and weekends, Saturday or Sunday, we will let you know. It will be a evening session, which we will do together. All these sessions are live, nothing recorded. Recorded are the courses which you are getting as a bonus. Okay, that is the bonus which you are getting. Anybody else, any other doubts or any questions you have about the community? I'm here to answer. No doubts, no questions. Let me know. I have received one payment already. Just a second. I'm going to tell you the name. Let me just refresh. Yes, I've received payment from Pooja Dhar. Pooja, thank you so much for taking that. Can you please unmute and tell me, welcome to Happy Hearts Hub, first of all. Can you please unmute and say why have you taken that step to join? Anyone? And sorry, any other questions you have, you can say that question also. See, once you join, you will get the login ID and password, whichever the registered mobile number or email that you have added. With that, you can log in on this platform. Yeah, I wanted to share that, right? Let me just share that. My courses platform where you can see everything. Just a second. So here on your screen, so as soon as you join, you will get access to this. Where can you see this courses tab? So this courses tab, when you click on this tab, see on the feed also you have, it's like a mini Facebook or social media that we are having as a community, where we post our pictures or we post our challenges, our journey and all that we post here. Okay, so that happens here. And when you click on this courses tab, you have everything already available here. Happy Hearts Blueprint 30-day challenge, Healathon challenge, 90 days challenge, all these courses are already available. So you get access to all these things as soon as you join, right? So this is what is happening in the community. So Pooja, welcome to Happy Hearts Hub. And any other doubts, any questions, you're please free to ask. If you have any doubts on the teachings that we have done today, if you want to share anything, that also you're welcome. Let me see, I've given you rights, right? You can unmute. Oh, sorry, I did not give. Now you can unmute. Now you can unmute and ask. I'm really sorry. Actually, I did not give you the rights to unmute. If you have any doubts, any questions, you can unmute and ask now. Let me know. No doubts, no questions. See, if you do not want to join, I really respect that. But if you want to say anything also, you're most welcome. Can you hear me? Or my voice has gone? No, Venugopalji, this is a lifetime membership which I am giving you. In fact, 1 month yoga session itself cost you 1,500 to 2,000, which goes on for 24,000 in a year. But this is a lifetime membership which I am giving you, not just for 6 months or 90 days or anything. So I cannot give any further discount on that. I'm really sorry. Can you hear my voice or my voice is not clear? Okay. So Leena ji, if you want to join, I have pasted the link again in the chat window. Click on that link. You will come to a page where you will enter your mobile number, email address, and then you can click on join and you can pay that and you can join. As soon as you pay, you are in already. Venugopal ji, sure, if you want to take the call tomorrow, please, I may not be able to help, but please drop me a message on this if it's possible. I have just shared you in the chat. See this, I want you to take that action, because again, we keep on thinking. Now we don't take that action. Our heart hurts again that something we wanted to do, we could not do. So that should not happen. That is one thing. Let me know if you are able to access that link. If you are having any issues, let me know that also. Vanita ji, I have received the payment from you. Vanita ji, are you on the call? If you're here on the call, can you please let me know? Thank you and welcome to Happy Hearts Hub. You will get that login ID and password immediately. And we will also have an orientation session where I will tell you what all you will be doing. Okay. So you will be added to a separate WhatsApp group also. We have a silver members WhatsApp group where you will be added to it. Yes, Vanita ji, I have received your payment. I confirm that. I have received that. Welcome to Happy Hearts Hub. I want to know from you, Pooja and Vanita, welcome to Happy Hearts Hub. If you're here, please unmute and say something so that you can inspire others also here. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much, Vanita ji, for that. Let me just refresh. I guess I've got somebody else also. Mr. Hari, I have received your payment. Thank you so much. Pooja, Vanita, and Hari, thank you so much. Welcome to Happy Hearts Hub. That action that you have taken, I really appreciate. And whoever did not take action, it's okay. I really respect your decision, but stay connected. Okay, stay connected either on WhatsApp or stay connected on the WhatsApp group, Instagram, or YouTube. Somehow stay connected so that you at least implement that in your life, right? It's not that it's only about implementation. Yes, I hope you will agree to me, right? I'm once again pasting this in the chat window. There is only few more minutes left, and then after this, I will end the session, and the price will go back to 9,999. Any other doubts or any questions? Let me know. I'm here to answer. Or if you want to share anything, right? Whatever I've taught you in this, something which resonated with you, that also I'm ready to hear from you. Let me know. You can actually unmute and talk also if you want. Leena ji, it is not for 1 month. I don't know if you were listening to me, but the price is 6,999 for a lifetime. It is for a lifetime membership. That means it's not for 1 month or 6 months or 12 months. Okay, you are on a call. No worries. No worries. Again, I'm pasting this link for you. It is for a lifetime membership. If you are here, did you get that? If you want, you can unmute and ask also. I'm here to answer your doubts. This is a lifetime. See, I'm creating a community. I know people, they start something, something happen in the family, like a marriage is there or somebody dies or something happen, and they again go back to the same loop. So I want to create a community where you can again and again come back. Okay, so that's the point here. Leena ji, did you get what I was telling? This is a lifetime membership. You will not have to pay for this membership again and again and again. All right, so we have 4 more minutes left. Anyone, any questions? Okay, I got your answer. Thank you so much for that. Any other questions, any doubts? Let me know. I'm here. 4 more minutes in the session. If you still have any doubts, anything, see, as I told you, your decisions can change your life, right? So take that action. Pasting the link again, one more time. All right, 3 more minutes to go, 3 minutes, 30 seconds. Anyone wants to say about the content which I shared? I would like to hear on that also. Let me know. Yes, they say that